All right, you ready to meditate? Are you meditating?
No.
Why?
Meditate, huh?
Why?
I'm not good at meditating.
Do breath work. 4 in, 8 out.
Like my buzz. Hi, it's Brad
Zoe.
and Zoe, and today is day 3 of checking on our hive. Like I said, normally we wouldn't check on it every day, but because of the chilly weather, we're back to check on them and see if they need their food replaced. And we're also going to check on the queen. Show you what we did yesterday before we left after wrapping up the hive. Bees need a water source, so we're gonna go get a bird bath for them, but for the moment we just filled up a bowl of water, and there were some bees in there, so they have been drinking their water, so that's good. There's some down here still next to their can where their supplemental food was, and it looks like they've done a pretty good job cleaning this out. And there's still some down there kind of munching on the sugar. This is not the food source that we want them to be having. We left it there for a couple days because that little bit of extra sugar I think helped them get settled, but we're gonna remove this. So if they've eaten all of the honey water that we put in there yesterday, like they did on the first day, then we're gonna pull that bowl out and we're gonna put this in there. Here's the observation window. There they are. So they're all clustered up in there.
Yeah.
They've eaten all their food that we gave them yesterday. So once again, we're gonna change it out. They are clustered around the queen right now. So getting to the queen to release her is going to be a challenge, I think.
So we're gonna move the false back, and I'm just gonna be like, move around, bees, and I'm just gonna check to see if the queen is still in the cage.
We're gonna have to disturb them. But
Yeah, they're not gonna love it, but
we're gonna try and do it as gently as possible.
yeah, we're gonna try our best.
And we're gonna try and be slow but purposeful with our movement.
Scary.
Zoe's wearing her gloves again.
Yeah, I'm wearing my gloves. I am not that brave today, so.
This is a really invasive thing that we're about to do.
Like more invasive than anything else we've done so far.
Yeah, we're a little.
So I'm not thrilled to be doing this. I don't even want to do this. I just want to make sure that I know what the what is, because if they don't release the queen by tomorrow, I need to do it. We need to do it. So we need to know what's up. Also, if they release the queen, we can cut the cage off.
Okay, here's the false back.
This is our group of rebels.
Yeah. All right. This is where it gets real.
1, 2, 3. What's up, y'all?
We're not really stuck to the false back yet, so that's good. They're just kind of hanging out on there. Look, check that out. Get them all clustered in there over our old honey dish. That's actually a really cool shot.
That is really cool.
There's finishing up that crystallized water and honey. So the queen is in the cage. If she's still in her cage, then she's easy to identify because she's in a cage.
Right.
If the queen is released, then finding the queen is very tricky. There is a minor difference.
Okay, she's actually all the way at the bottom right here.
Her cage?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, because we hung it low?
Yeah. I'm just going to pull them back.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, they're combing already. Oh, this is exactly why we needed to release the queen
Do you
already.
see that comb? They
so
have built that comb
around the
overnight.
queen, which is bad. That's a bad thing. That's exactly what we didn't want to happen.
I can't believe they built that comb so fast. Do you see how like pristine that is?
That's bad.
Holy crap. Wow. They literally did that overnight.
We need to release the queen. We have to release her.
Okay.
Okay? This is exactly what we didn't want.
Do you see the queen's cage right there? They're building the comb around the cage. So
Be
the
careful not to like let
cage
it
is
fall.
actually stuck inside the comb.
Okay.
Zoe, I don't know how we're gonna get this out.
I don't either.
We need to take that comb that they've built out, and we're gonna have to slice it off the top. They will rebuild it, and I'm sure they'll do it overnight again because they're amazing. But we're gonna have to slice that off completely to get to the queen. Here's our bee toolkit here. So there's a magnifying glass, as always, because bees are very small, and we can look at things like larvae or look for mites, whatever we need to do to get a close-up look, obviously. Little book here to keep notes. We have a different one. This stuff's actually really interesting. If you get stung, you spray this on your sting, and it covers up the pheromones that tell the rest of the hive that there's danger. So these are special tools. In this situation, like I said, we are slicing an entire comb off that top bar that the hive is hanging on, so we can get to the queen. And we're just gonna have to, we're gonna take that comb home and stare at it for hours because it's cool. Whoa. Wow. Do you see them hanging on like that?
I do. Okay.
Alright, are you ready?
Yep.
Do you want me to lift this up? Oh no, you need to get in there, right? And try and open it. Do you see them like all over the queen right there though?
Yep. They're buzzing on me.
They definitely love her, so. See the queen?
Okay.
Oh, there's the queen. Do you see
Yep.
it? Look, she's marked. Do you see that?
Yep.
You see that? How it's marked?
Yep.
That's awesome. That's good. All right. Are you ready?
I just can't see all the wires. So
Oh wait,
tell
it's
me.
really easy to. I mean, it's wax, I guess. Check it out. Zoe, show them. Wow. Show me the other side. That is really amazing. They did this in less than 24 hours. So this is where we sliced off the comb. They're just gonna rebuild that because they're awesome. And they're building some more right there. But these bees down here, as you can see, they're gathering around the queen, and their job is to tend to the queen, and it's going to be their job that's all they're going to do. They're not even going to make honey, go look for nectar. They're like the queen's court. You get it?
You did it.
Holy crap. All right, let's put this here. For now, Zoe, let's put the lid back on and just let them chill out for a second. They went right to work.
Yeah.
Right to work. And that is sacred geometry right there. Those are perfect hexagons. Nature is a pretty amazing thing. They're gonna find their way back into the hive too, all these ones that have come out. Here, bring it over towards the front of the hive. We might be able to walk them in. If you put them right there, let's see if they walk in. Oh, they are. They are fanning. I said I'd explain what that was in the last video. So what these guys are actually doing now that we've released the queen is they are fanning the queen's pheromones out of the hive. And that is actually letting the rest of these bees that are still out here know where to go. It's like a compass signal home, which is just another incredible, amazing thing that bees do. That's just is wild. Cool.
There's a bee like in my jacket or something.
Where? Oh, he's right
Hold
there.
on. No, no. Do you hear it?
Yeah. I think he's in your hood. No, he's deeper than that. He'll move. You're gonna have he's in there.
He's still in there?
You're gonna have to take your coat off. He like went down in the back. From what I can tell, I think we got him off.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Hopefully. You're gonna have an interesting drive home. That's game.
Okay.
Game with no overtime, but almost.
Yeah. Don't try this at home.